Welcome to Caricomp Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
Picture your first day at a new job, but you never walk into an office. Instead, you hold your driver's license up to your laptop camera. And in that 30-second moment, more legal weight lands on that video call than you'd ever guess. If you've ever started a job from your kitchen table, this already touched your life. There's a form called the I-9, the one every U.S. employer uses to confirm you can legally work. For decades, a manager just glanced at your ID and moved on. Now that check happens over video, and most people, including the HR teams running it, assume that means less work. They've got it backwards. So why does snapping a selfie of your ID actually make things harder, not easier? Let's start with what's really happening on that video call. Remote verification isn't one check. It's 3 separate matches that all have to hold up. First, the document itself has to look genuine on screen. Second, your live face on camera has to match the photo on the ID. And third, the whole thing has to be recorded in an audit trail. Who did what and when? If even one of those links is weak, the entire verification falls apart. For the person getting hired, that means the burden isn't on you, it's on the employer to get all 3 right. Now, here's the trap that catches good people. A crisp, high-resolution scan of an ID feels more trustworthy than the real thing. But think about what you lose over video. You can't feel the texture of the card. You can't tilt it under light to catch the security features. You can't feel its weight or thickness. Clarity on a screen is not the same as inspection in your hand. It's like inspecting a house by video walkthrough. The camera shows you every wall and every room. But you can't tap for hollow spots, you can't test the outlets, and you can't feel if the foundation is settling. You have to trust what the lens shows you, and document all of it in case someone comes back asking questions. And this is where most people's mental model breaks. A lot of folks assume a selfie plus a liveness check settles it. The camera proves you're really there, the faces line up, done. That belief makes sense. The technology feels airtight. But those are 3 different questions. Liveness detection proves a real person is physically present. Facial matching only proves 2 images show the same face. Someone with a stolen photo could fool a match. That's why matching is paired with liveness. But even both together can't catch a forged document. The person can be real, live, and matching, and the ID can still be fake. That's why a trained human has to eyeball the document during that live call. Then there's the part nobody warns you about: how long this paperwork sticks around. Employers have to keep clear copies of every document, front and back, for 3 years after your hire date, or 1 year after you leave, whichever is longer. An employer hiring 100 people a year ends up guarding records for more than 300 people at once. They went digital to file less. Instead, they became archivists. And the clock is unforgiving. If you start on a Monday, that verification has to be finished by Thursday. 3 business days, no extensions. Miss it, and there's no do-over. Here's the piece that reframes everything. If an electronic system has a material failure, 1 broken audit trail, 1 misconfigured field, the government can invalidate every single I-9 created in it. Not just the sloppy ones. All of them. A whole cohort of careful, honest hires thrown into legal question because of 1 weak link in the software. So let's bring it home. Verifying you online isn't one quick scan. It's 3 checks that all have to hold: the document, your face, and a paper trail that survives for years. And if the system itself breaks, even perfect work can unravel. Whether you're the one holding up your license or the one running the check, the same truth applies. A clean picture on a screen was never proof of anything by itself. Understanding that is how you stop feeling at the mercy of the machine. The full breakdown's in the show notes if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, Caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.